YouTube, what's going on? So, in today's video, I wanted to go over my first ever futures Apex trade. Um, I'm a little disappointed in myself for this trade because even though I thought that I was ready for the emotion part, it ends up like I end up selling too early, um, which I'm disappointed in. I would say that my biggest problem was I went heavy for my first trade, and I just did not hold it. While I'm talking right now, I'm gonna post a video that I was in, that proof that I was in the trade. Um, the drawdown was, I think, what got me the most because I really thought my TP was gonna get hit because I ended up breaking one of my rules. And if I never had broke that rule, I would have been able to handle the drawdown. I would have less of a drawdown, and I would have been a little bit more able to have my TP a little bit more down. Because I'll go over the trade, right? So I've been waiting for this trade for since it happened. Since it was Sunday, yeah, since Sunday. I was waiting for this trade to come back down to this area right here for a potential reversal, right? I was ready. I set limit orders. I was ready. I've been waiting for this for a long time. And I'll show you guys what I did. So I really should be showing you anyways, but now I entered right here. That was not my entry. That was not my entry, right? That was me saying, well, I can handle a drawdown. But when I saw this big red candle, well, it's white, but this big red candle coming down, it's like everything went out the window. I'm like, oh man, my TP's gonna get hit and da da da. So I was supposed to enter right here. This was supposed to be my entry. That was supposed to be the perfect entry because I know that we usually do this wick down thing, right? So I would have been able to put my TP maybe down to here where I would have felt a lot more comfortable in the trade. But because I put my entry up way up here, the drawdown was so much. So I'm definitely, I don't usually journal, but I'm definitely going to have to journal this one because I'm disappointed. I'm very, very disappointed in myself right now because based on the way that I trade, there is no other trade for me for until the stock reach all the way up here and the RSI has to burn up, right? So the way that my trade goes are I look for these zones where imbalance in the market where I look to enter, right? So for example, I would have entered here, right? But then your TP have to be my the way I play. I know it's like risk management, obviously, but I would have liked it to be down here. Is that far? Yeah, that's far, but it's where would make sense to me. If I entered here, my tip would be down here because that's where I know that it won't get hit. That I would feel comfortable if I lose this. I'm like, okay, I lost. So maybe one contract TP's wide, but I felt comfortable with that trade. Same thing here. I shouldn't have sold. There was no reason for me to sell. And I guess because I also understand it's a little two reasons why I sold. Number one was if this was paper trade, I wouldn't even touch this. I'm so good at paper trading. I feel so comfortable in paper trading. I'm like, oh, it's paper trading. But it's like the very moment I know there's money on the line, it's like everything changed for me. And so this is something that I definitely have to go over, and I'm disappointed in myself for this one. Very disappointed. I waited so long for this play, so long, and it happened, and I choke. I just missed the trade, and I hate that about myself because it was a really good entry. because the RSI was this is what I like the most when it comes to my trading, was the RSI was hot. When the RSI is hot, and also you're about to hit something like this support, you're gonna bounce. You're going to bounce. But the drawdown is what really messed me up the most. So I'm definitely gonna have to learn from this trade and just wait now, because I don't have a lot of trades I see in the market. So this trade I took, I literally joined Apex on Sunday and there was no play until this one. That I should have kept it, you know, because the only other play, as I said before, is up here. And I have to wait and see if the RSI is even burned up. I'm gonna have to go a little bit lighter as well. And down here, these are the two plays that I see. There obviously is others, but at this particular moment, this was the play for me. This was the play, and I'm disappointed. But you live and you learn, I guess. See you guys in my next one. Later.